It's so relevant whether you're a business owner, whether you are a speaker, whether you are a busker. If you can't get someone to pay attention to you, there is no way that they're going to be paying you.
That's true.
Right? And ultimately, it all comes down to, where you're getting your attention from. So if you could just share with us, Mark, what are some of the best ways that, we can get attention from this noisy world that we're living in, especially right now in this pandemic, social media and all this virtual thing. It's so noisy, right? There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of content going on. How can we really, get attention of, say, prospects, or I don't know, how can we get attention?
I think that's an age-old question. That's one of the toughest things out there. I think that what I have found are two very important things. The first thing is consistency, or sometimes I even call it constancy, right? Because we can be consistent once every 3 months, or we can be constant where it's every week or every day, right? So constancy is very important, and that's so incredibly important because we can get beat up, right? We try to put something out there and we don't get any traffic, as they call it, and we start to feel like our efforts are mute and pointless, and then we don't get right back up and try again. I say it's almost like going to the gym. If I really want to work off the quarantine 15, I can't go to the gym, or I can't work out once every 3 months. I got to get at it every day, right? At least 30, 45 minutes a day. Same thing with Toastmasters. I can't show up every 3 months and give a speech. I've got to show up to every meeting and do a speech. So the same thing with marketing. We need constancy, not just consistency. We need to constantly be putting out content. Content is the new currency. So we've got to be able to put it out so much that people are hearing from us. And if I may also share this as related to constancy, and this comes from my good friend, my sister, my coach, Kathy, who said to me one of the first times I ever met her, you could have a very powerful message that people need to hear, but this other person will be heard more than you, because as great as your idea is, people don't hear it often enough. She told me the story about two very powerful people. Person A, great message. Person B, constant message. Person B, by the way, sometimes there was a typo, sometimes there was a grammar mistake, and those are important. Trust me, I'm an educator. I taught English. But the fact that her message came out every week at the same time was constancy, and she then ended getting a better business opportunities. He was so worried about his perfection and how it came across that he never put anything out. So we need constancy. The second thing in terms of constancy is we always have to remember that we are now, especially more than ever, in an audio and visual world. And I need to pay attention to this myself, by the way, because I do a lot of writing and I'm very comfortable with the writing. But I have found in my own experience that people tend to react to you a whole lot more when they hear your voice and when they see you speak. I always say we're visual creatures. So how do you get people to pay attention to you? You've got to be able to come across visually and audibly in a very confident and enthusiastic way. And I'm going to say this word, enthusiasm. I do a lot of research around career coaching, and they say the two most important things that we need to have come across more than being qualified is our confidence and our enthusiasm. So when I've put out videos, or when I've seen people put out videos, the level of energy that they come across on screen or on audio has been more attractive than anything else. So in a world where we sometimes pit content against delivery or delivery against which one is more important? I say both are equally important. We need to take that team of content and delivery and put it together. And if you put the two together, great content with enthusiastic delivery on a constant basis, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. One particular example comes to mind. I know he's worldwide famous, named Eric Thomas. You familiar with Eric Thomas? No. So Eric Thomas builds himself as the #1 motivational speaker in the world. He great videos, definitely a lot of energy. Love listening to his stuff. He said that many years ago, he decided that he was going to put out videos on YouTube. I think he did it like every Monday or something like that. And that's all he did. He just gave out free content every week. But it was every week, it was enthusiastic, it was great content. And eventually, stuff started going viral, people started paying attention, and people started saying, hey, can I get this guy to come out to my school or come out to my company and speak to people? So he didn't have a $1 billion budget or even $1 million budget or probably even $100 budget. He just had enthusiasm, content, and constancy.
I love that. I love that. Amazing, amazing.
If you have gained something from this video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you will never miss another video like this.